Have you ever looked into the eyes of an animal and wondered just what is going on in there? We humans often see ourselves as the pinnacle of intelligence, the masters of thought and reason. But what if I told you we're not alone at the top? In certain tasks, specific displays of cunning and intellect, there are creatures that could match us and sometimes outsmart us. It's a humbling thought. Their minds are far more complex than we give them credit for. The natural world is a vast, intricate tapestry of life, woven with threads of extraordinary intelligence. From the deepest oceans to the highest forest canopies, they use tools. They solve complex puzzles. They communicate in sophisticated ways. They even plan for the future. The line between instinct and conscious thought is blurrier than we imagined. Hidden genius operates right under our noses, often unseen and unappreciated. We're about to pull back the curtain on this hidden world. Today we'll explore the 10 most intelligent animals on Earth. We'll venture across continents and dive beneath the waves to uncover remarkable cognitive abilities. Prepare to have your perceptions challenged as we reveal animals that might be smarter than you think. Let's begin. Our journey begins in the dense, steamy rainforests of Central Africa, home to one of our closest living relatives, the chimpanzee. Sharing over 98% of our DNA, it is perhaps no surprise that they exhibit intelligence that is eerily familiar. For decades, we have observed them in their natural habitat, and what we have found is nothing short of remarkable. The most striking example of their intellect is their sophisticated use of tools. A chimpanzee will carefully select a twig, strip it of its leaves, and then expertly insert it into a termite mound. It's not a random act. It is a deliberate, learned behavior passed down through generations. They use stones as hammers and anvils to crack open tough nuts, choosing rocks of the right size and weight for the job. This requires foresight, planning, and an understanding of cause and effect. They are, in essence, the original engineers of the animal kingdom, but their intelligence extends far beyond simple tool use. Chimpanzees have complex social structures, forming alliances, engaging in political-like maneuvering, showing a capacity for empathy and deception. They possess a remarkable working memory, capable of recalling the location of numerous fruit trees over vast territories. In the world of primates, the chimpanzee stands as a testament to a mind that is profoundly deep and astonishingly capable. We leave the forest canopy and plunge into the vast blue expanse. Sunlit waters open up before us. Here we encounter the dolphin, grace power, profound social intelligence. For centuries, sailors told tales of playful dolphins. Today, science reveals an incredibly complex mind. Dolphins live in a world of sound, a world we barely comprehend. They communicate with clicks. Whistles body language, a sonic language we are only beginning to decode. Each dolphin has a unique signature whistle, its name. They call to one another, coordinating movements with stunning precision. Mud net feeding. One swims in a circle stirring mud, a ring of mud traps. Fish leap into waiting mouths. This is not instinct, it's taught cooperative strategy. From the ocean, our journey takes us to the savannas and forests of Africa and forests of Asia to meet a true titan of the land, the elephant. Their immense size is matched only by the scale of their intelligence. An elephant's brain is the largest of any land animal, a complex organ capable of extraordinary feats of memory and of emotion. The old saying, "An elephant never forgets," is grounded in a profound truth. They can remember the locations of waterholes across vast, arid landscapes for years, a vital skill for survival. This incredible memory is not just for places, but for faces. Elephants can recognize individual humans and other elephants they haven't seen for decades. This long-term recall is the foundation of their complex social structure, which is led by a wise old matriarch. Her mind is a library of knowledge, a repository of generations of experience about migration routes, food sources, social etiquette, all crucial for the survival of her family. Beyond their memory, elephants display a depth of emotional intelligence that is deeply moving. They exhibit empathy, rushing to comfort a distressed member of their herd. They play, they grieve, and they cooperate to solve problems like working together to help a calf out of a mud pit. They have been seen using tools, such as branches, to swat flies, and have shown an understanding of human body language. To look into the eye of an elephant is to see a wise, ancient soul, a being of immense feeling and profound thought. All right, so we now turn our attention to the skies and to a creature that really challenges our very definition of language. In the rainforests of Central Africa lives the African gray parrot, a bird whose cognitive abilities are so advanced they're often compared to those of a young human child. While many parrots can mimic sounds, the African gray goes a step further. It doesn't just copy, it understands. It can actually learn a vocabulary of hundreds of words and use them in context. The most famous example, a parrot named Alex, demonstrated this in a way that stunned the scientific community. He could identify objects, he could identify colors, he could identify shapes, he could identify materials, he could answer complex questions. How many red squares, when presented with a tray of mixed objects? He even grasped abstract concepts. Same, different, and the concept of none or zero. This is not simple mimicry, it's genuine two-way communication between species. Now, let's descend once more into the marine world, to the mysterious realm of the octopus. With its alien-like appearance, 3 hearts, blue blood, and 8 arms that honestly seem to have a mind of their own, it is a creature of immense fascination, and its intelligence is just as otherworldly. The octopus is the undisputed master of disguise and escape. An octopus can learn to unscrew a jar from the inside just to get to a tasty crab. They've even been observed carrying coconut shells across the seafloor only to assemble them later and create a portable shelter. Each of their 8 arms contains a cluster of neurons, allowing them to act semi-independently to explore and manipulate their environment. So let's return to the land and look at a bird you might see every day, but one whose mind is anything but common: the crow. Belonging to the corvid family, which also includes ravens and jays, crows are basically the Einsteins of the avian world. They have this uncanny ability to craft and use tools. A New Caledonian crow, for example, will fashion a hook from a twig. Their planning skills are extraordinary. Crows have been observed dropping hard-to-crack nuts onto busy roads, waiting for cars to run them over, and then retrieving the edible contents when the traffic light turns red. They also hide food for later, remembering thousands of individual cache sites and even re-hiding their stash if they think another crow is watching. Now for an animal that might truly surprise you. We often associate them with mud, mess, but beneath that exterior lies a mind of remarkable acuity. Let's talk about the pig. Studies show pigs are among the most intelligent and trainable domesticated animals. This next animal is one many of us share our homes and our lives with. Their genius isn't building tools, it's understanding us. For our final animal, we look to a creature often scorned, a survivor that thrives in the shadows of our own world, the rat. And so, our journey through the minds of the animal kingdom comes to a close. From the tool-using chimpanzee to the empathetic rat, we have seen that intelligence is not a single linear scale with humans at the top. It is a rich and diverse spectrum, with different creatures exhibiting different forms of genius, each perfectly adapted to their own world. These animals solve problems, communicate, plan, and feel in ways that are both profoundly complex and deeply humbling. They remind us that we are part of a much larger, more intricate web of consciousness than we often realize. The world is full of these hidden intellects, operating in the forests, oceans, our own cities, homes. By taking the time to observe and understand them, we not only gain a deeper appreciation for the animals themselves, but we also learn more about the nature of intelligence itself. It challenges our own perceptions and encourages us to look at the creatures we share this planet with not as lesser beings, but as fellow thinkers, each with their own unique perspective and set of skills that, in their own way, can certainly outsmart our own. We've explored 10 incredible minds today, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Which animal on our list surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this glimpse into the secret lives of animals, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more mind-blowing facts about the amazing world we live in. Thank you for watching.